season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, a crew looking to make a statement. Taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Washington's offense will go on the attack first. Hope they like the one that this guy had last week, where basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. This sucks to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That would be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the corner throws and maybe some big plays through the air, because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Almost had the completion, just missed it. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a 1st down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
Catch in the middle, it's Pryor. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Huskies!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable. Quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They stop him in his track, tried to sneak that fullback loose, and nothing doing.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, he makes a catch. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Out of the shotgun on third down. That's caught. It's busted. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes a catch, wants to make a move upfield. And he'll work his way line before he stopped. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Pulls and fires complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. On the ground, it's Nowasi. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on second down. They've got the screen set up. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Huskies line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Bully ball on third and short. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. Washington sends out the punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Give to the fullback. Breaks into the open. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Fullbacks are very unselfish. One of the most unselfish positions you can find in football. They block 99% of the time. But when you can give them that rock, get a first down, those guys are really big. You know, they're really powerful. They usually fall forward. No nonsense, no jukes, just hit you in the mouth.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Leaves it with the running back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football.
The offense changing the play. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 30.
On the pass rush, he does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
The Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Hauls it in. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Unloads to the right. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. A little screen to the running back. There he goes. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
At the 33. And that's good enough for a first down.
We've reached the break. Bow down to your leaders, Washington. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Here comes the option. Runs through a tackle.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll try the run. Nice move to pick up yardage. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
And now in the pitch, the ball's loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass on second down. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Flips it out on the screen. Almost pop free on the screen, but he'll be stopped short of the line to gain. It's fourth down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Good right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Penn State is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up 14 over Ohio State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6. And the Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They're working that left side. Knocked down for the tackle. They'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. Looking to throw for it. Under fire. Got his man. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Behind the chains now on second and long. On the run, it's Kowalski. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Right back to the well. Fights off a defender.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to...
Oh, he's got some space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Husky.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good. Stop him at the 21. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Buys a little time with his feet. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what the chains keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Looking downfield on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last one.
Now on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. Him back, you can throw the ball a ton, you can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. Looks as if we have an injury. Him out. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Not always the O-line. Sometimes those receivers want to get a jump on the snap count, and they'll move them back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Finds his big tight end. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Pryor. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. Just couldn't find this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line.